Hey everyone, big news just hit the wire, and it's something you're not going to want to miss. Congress has just unleashed a game changer that could mean an extra $2,000 landing in your pocket every single month. Yep, you heard me right, $2,000 more each month if you're on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. This isn't some small tweak. It's a massive boost that could totally transform your financial world, and it's set to start rolling out on August 23rd. If you're sitting there wondering if this is for real or what it's all about, stick with me. I'm going to break it all down, tell you what it means for you personally, and unpack why this has Washington buzzing. Welcome to Wealth Boss, where we've got your back with the freshest updates on Social Security, stimulus news, and everything that matters to American seniors, including those on SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits. I hope you're all doing awesome today, so let's dive straight into this bombshell. Picture this. Congress just pulled off something huge, something that's got people talking from coast to coast. They've passed a brand new bill that's going to pump an extra $2,000 a month into the lives of millions of Americans who get Social Security, supplemental security income, Social Security disability insurance, or Veterans Affairs benefits. This isn't a one-off check we're talking about here. It's a recurring, every-month increase that could seriously lift up seniors, folks with disabilities, and veterans all over the country. I know it might sound like one of those too-good-to-be-true deals, so let's dig into the details and figure out exactly what's going on and how it's going to hit your bank account. This is a big deal, no question about it. The Social Security Administration says there are over 65 million people out there getting Social Security benefits right now. Toss in everyone on SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits, and you've got a massive chunk of the population about to feel the impact of this move. The bill's got a fancy name, the American Seniors and Veteran Support Act, and it sailed through both the House and Senate with a surprising amount of support from both sides of the aisle. Lawmakers are saying they had to do this because times are tough, prices are climbing, inflation's hitting hard, and the cost of living just keeps going up. They're calling it a way to make sure seniors, disabled folks, and vets can keep their heads above water and live with some dignity. One of them put it like this: for way too long, our seniors, disabled citizens, and veterans have been scraping by on fixed incomes that don't match today's costs. This is about honoring what they've given to our country and giving them some real financial breathing room. Now, I bet a bunch of you are thinking, okay, this sounds great, but how's the government footing the bill for this? It's a fair question, and trust me, it got plenty of airtime during the debates. Here's the scoop: they're pulling the money from a few different places. They're slapping a new progressive tax on super-rich folks, shutting down some corporate tax loopholes, and shifting around some cash that was earmarked for defense spending. The people pushing this say it's not just about helping out, it's about giving the economy a shot in the arm too, since more money in your pocket means more spending at stores and businesses. Some experts even think this could be a blueprint for tackling bigger gaps between the haves and have-nots down the road. So, what's this mean for you, the person listening right now? If you're on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, get ready. Starting August 23rd, you're looking at an extra $2,000 showing up every month on top of what you already get. Let's break it down with some examples. Say you're pulling in $1,500 a month from Social Security right now. After this kicks in, you'd be looking at $3,500 a month. That's a total game changer for a lot of folks. Imagine a retired couple where both are on Social Security. That's an extra $4,000 a month flowing into their home. Or think about a disabled vet depending on VA benefits. This $2,000 could turn things around, going from barely making it to having some solid ground under their feet. And for someone on SSI, where the max federal benefit was $914 a month back in 2023, this boost more than triples what they're bringing in. Talk about a lifeline. I can already hear the questions popping up in your heads, so let's tackle a few of them. Is this extra cash here to stay? Right now, the bill says it's locked in for at least 2 years, and after that, they'll take a look at how things are going economically to decide if it keeps rolling or gets adjusted. Will it mess with my other benefits or taxes? They've built in some safeguards so this bump doesn't knock you out of stuff like SNAP or Medicaid, but since it's more income, it could shake up your tax picture a bit. Might be smart to chat with a tax pro about your specific setup. What if I'm not on these programs but still struggling? This one's aimed square at Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA folks. But there's talk in Congress about other relief ideas for different groups. We'll keep you posted if anything else comes up. And is there some hidden catch? From what's out there so far, it looks pretty straightforward. No big gotchas, just a straight-up increase. Still, with something this huge, It's worth keeping your eyes peeled for any updates as things roll out. Now, let's get into how this money's going to hit your account. The first wave of these boosted payments is slated for August 23rd, and here's the cool part. They're sending it all out at once, no staggered schedule like usual, whether you're on direct deposit or getting a paper check. If you've already got direct deposit set up, you don't have to lift a finger. The extra $2,000 will just show up with your regular payment on the 23rd. If you're a paper check person, it'll be mailed out that day too, though it might take a few extra days to land in your mailbox depending on where you live. The Social Security folks, VA, and other agencies are going to start sending out official letters soon to let everyone know what's coming, so watch your mail for that. And if something goes wonky and you don't see the money by September 1st, they're setting up a hotline to call. We'll get that number to you as soon as it's live. A quick heads up on this. Whenever big changes like this drop, scammers come crawling out of the woodwork. Officials are saying to double-check anything you hear about this boost and don't fall for anyone asking for cash or personal info to unlock your benefit. If it's legit, it's automatic. No extra steps needed. As you start thinking about what this means for your budget, having the full picture can help you plan smart and maybe even tip off friends or family who could use the heads up too. So, here's the rundown as we wrap this up. If you're on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you're in line for an extra $2,000 a month starting August 23rd. Keep an eye out for those official notices coming your way soon. If you've got questions about how this shakes out for you, maybe sit down with a financial advisor or benefits expert. Stay in the loop for any new twists. We've got you covered here. And watch out for scams trying to cash in on this news. Don't pay anyone or give out info to get this. It's yours without jumping through hoops. If someone says otherwise, it's probably a trick.